Russia's army on the move, and apparently heading away from Ukraine's border. Moscow announced it's pulling back some of its troops. Is it a signal the Kremlin is ready to de-escalate? Russia says it's proof it is not preparing an invasion. In Moscow, socially distanced diplomacy. Germany's Chancellor with his work cut out, clearly, to get Vladimir Putin to ease tensions even further. Still, the Kremlin's ready to talk.
There are some things we are ready to discuss. It was us who suggested them, on European security, medium and short-range missiles, and military transparency. We are ready to continue our joint work.
The Kremlin hasn't got what it really wants, Ukraine barred from joining NATO. But East and West are now talking about European security, and it seems those discussions will continue. So some positive signs then of diplomacy and de-escalation, but it's still unclear how this crisis will end. One thing certain though, Vladimir Putin is loving the attention, loving the fact that world leaders have been lining up to come here to talk to him, because that puts Mr. Putin exactly where he wants to be, slap bang centre of the geopolitical stage. But the muscle flexing hasn't stopped completely. Some Russian military drills are continuing near Ukraine's border. The number of troops Moscow has actually pulled back isn't clear.
The intelligence that we're seeing today is still not encouraging. You've got more battalion tactical groups actually being brought closer to the border with Ukraine, according to the intelligence that we're seeing. So mixed signals, I think, at the moment.
President Biden said a Russian invasion remained a distinct possibility.
If Russia attacks Ukraine, it'll be met with overwhelming international condemnation. The world will not forget that Russia chose needless death and destruction.
What does all this mean for Russia's international reputation?
The image of Russia right now in the West is of a country which is ready to use force.
It is problem of image makers from the West. Russia for them is a threat because they know for sure that we are equal in terms of nuclear weapons and missiles. They understand that clearly. We are the only country in the world with the same possibilities like America.
For now, Ukraine and the West are waiting for more evidence that Russia is pulling back, that Moscow is committed to resolving this crisis peacefully. Steve Rosenberg, BBC News, Moscow.